It's Thanksgiving, and you are invited. But there's a problem. What food are you going to bring? This person said edible cobblestone. As much as the idea of edible cobblestone does sound appealing, I don't think that'll be very good for our teeth. But that's okay. It's everywhere, which means it will be the perfect appetizer. There's just one problem. We can't eat cobblestone like this. That would not be very fancy. But how do we make this edible? Do we put some seasoning on it? Do we put it in a microwave? Break it and eat it with milk like cereal? I feel like if there's anyone who, without a doubt, 100% knows how to eat cobblestone, it would probably be the iron golem. And we are gonna need that right there, so don't mind if I... How's it going, Mr. Golem? Happy Thanksgiving. You feeling good? Well, I've got good news for you. Oh God! If you give the iron golem a poppy, he will now reach in his back pocket. You are my best alloy. Oh, that's so kind of... Where did it go? I'm looking for the... There it is. That, my friends, is the Iron Golem's cookbook. There we go. Look at that. We got the knowledge of 1,000 years. We are gonna need a couple of things. First and foremost, probably just like one cobblestone, and then maybe like an empty... And then probably an empty bowl. All right, let's get crafting, shall we? It's Thanksgiving after all. So let's take our Golem's cookbook. Look at it, it's so fancy. And we're just gonna put that right here, and this will enable us to learn the knowledge of 1,000 years. We can put our cobblestone in a bowl. You guessed it, cobblestone, but in a bowl. And we can keep our, oh, hang on. Dental insurance. You're gonna need it. Hey, in this economy, that's, thank you, yeah. Let's eat our cobblestone, but in a bowl. Oh, hang on. Oh God, ew. Shout out to the tooth fairy. And now I have a toothache. Now there is a major problem with having a toothache, and that is, what if you get hungry? You know, it's gonna hurt if you try to take a bite out of anything. Now, as you can see, I am currently hungry. Just a little bit. I got chompers. Not now, okay, in a minute. I'm gonna just try and eat this cookie real quick. I can sniff it, and boy, does it smell good. But alas, I cannot eat it. I am doomed to a reality where I can no longer eat food. I'm pretty, you know what though, hang on, I gotta check. I think I can still drink something, so let's like, yep, I can still drink. But SystemZee, how are we gonna eat? It's Thanksgiving, oh, don't worry. That's what Chompers is for. Smile, Chompers. Now, as you may have noticed, Chompers is a good old friend of mine. He likes to hop around, and if I throw food down, he eats it. And you'll notice my hunger just went back up. That's right, Chompers is how we're gonna grow our hunger bar. One other cool thing about Chompers is that he will also eat animals without having to kill them, or at least we don't have to do the killing. Get him, Chompers! No? Did I not? I was completely wrong. I forgot to do that. I guess I got... Will he eat the Golem's cookbook? Hey! Now, there is one major red flag with this functionality. Whatever you do, do not punch Chompers, because he will then decide to eat... Oh, God. He will eat you instead. My body parts have been eaten. As you can see, I'm now just a head on legs. Eat me. All right. Popcorn that you have to cook with a microwave. It is a good thing that the mansion added a movie theater. What kind of movies do you think they watch? Die Hard? Hey, a chest. I wonder what could be in here. Oh, look at that. It's Orville Blockenbopper's popcorn kernels. I guess all we need now is like a microwave or something, so. Now, I completely forgot how to craft a microwave, but I guess we're gonna just like figure it out together. I'm gonna do 3 gray concrete, and then redstone would probably make sense, and then maybe like, oh, you need glass for the front, right? Yeah, like a glass, and then like some iron. Okay, well, we're gonna try this together because I honestly don't remember how I did this. Let's see, we're gonna need that, and then that there, or would that be on the top? I don't know, it's just like, no. Oh, it was a glass block. We can get that out of there. And that is how you craft a 1,000 watt fingerprint resistant stainless steel over the range microwave with Wi-Fi. Hold up, let him cook. Yeah, let's just cook some popcorn, shall we? Just gonna, there we go, microwave.mp3. I am spinning. I am the microwave, and all of the popcorn is flying out. That is, that is not enough popcorn. I'm gonna just grab all the kernels real quick. Just get all of the block and boppers. Now, before we continue, you can right-click the popcorn to eat it, so, that's good. Now, I did make it so that the popcorn would pop most of your kernels. That means if we just, fill out our inventory, it will pop most of the popcorn. Start that projector. I am hungry for some popcorn. Oh my God! Help! 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 I'm stuck! Well, this is a problem. I'm stuck. You hear that? I'm slowly eating the popcorn. Hang on, I'm almost there. I can almost see you. Hey! There is so much popcorn. Give SystemZee 1,000 kernels. 1,000 kernels. That ought to do. I just want to see if I can fill up the room with popcorn. What can I say? Okay? Oh God, there we go. Oh yeah, and I can move around. If I move around, I can fly. This is what it looks like when you leave a movie theater. Shout out to all the people who work at movie theaters. I am so sorry. And now if I keep doing this, and then we have a bunch of popcorn on the ground, as I pop the popcorn, I'll pick up more popcorn, and more popcorn will spawn, right? I think, yep. Oh God. Deviled eggs. I don't think I've ever had that reaction for deviled eggs in my life, but I added a new feature that if you throw eggs, that happens. And you can just keep throwing them. And then there's just eggs. I promise this is important. Now, if you take an axolotl and you take a name tag and then you put the axolotl in the if we take our name tag and we rename this to Devil, well, you could take the axolotl. Get off the chest, please. If we take our name tag that says the Devil, look, I don't eat many deviled eggs, so this is the best I can do. This is the Devil. I'm just gonna put this back in here. The Devil will turn me into one of his eggs and then just leave. There he goes. He's just leaving. I am now a deviled egg, and I am unable to escape because for some reason I made the hitbox way too large. And as you can see, I have become egged. Question mark? That is part 1 of this feature. Come back. No, come back. We're not done. Mr. Devil, please. Hey, please. No, stop. I want the fork. We could talk about this. No, stop, please. Quit. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what. Why is he doing that little dance? Now, I know what you may be thinking. What if you don't want to become a deviled egg? Well, that is a good question. Fortunately, I have given you an alternative. If you go ahead and summon the devil again, but instead punch him, no, he just doesn't, he didn't do anything. But this time I'm a different color. I'm deviled again, I'm blue. Can I just oh God, there we go. Get inside! I've got the mark! He's egging me! Go! No, I turned. So as you can see, I did get the mark, which meant I got plastered with eggs because it's the devil's eggs. The good news is we can have some fun with these features because the deviled axolotl has 2 items associated with it. Number 1 is the devil's fork, okay? And then there should be, yeah, there it is. It's a skillet with an egg in it, okay? Perfect. We can make some stuff happen with this, okay? Now we need to find some victims, I guess. I don't know. Is there a mob in here? A chicken. That's perfect. Oh, what's that, chicken? You don't like the eggs? You just, oh, that's too bad. I used the wrong item. It's okay. I'll crack. There we go. That's just goodbye, chicken. What's that, chicken? You don't like eggs? Oh, I missed. That's too bad. Tag, you're it. And now I can summon an egg party on him. Look at him. Yeah, you thought you'd just get rid of the eggs, but no, you are the eggs. I got the raw chicken too. Look at that. Can I turn the... I turned the raw chicken. I can turn the eggs into deviled eggs. That's the devil's magic for you right there. These are deviled eggs if I have ever seen them, Look at them. Oh, they're so colorful. It's like Yoshi's eggs. Oh, we love it. It's a good time. And then I can summon the mark on them and just have them, be attacked by an onslaught of eggs. And then I can mark the eggs and make the eggs get attacked by eggs. And it's just a never-ending onslaught of eggs. That's what it feels like, when your family members bring a tray filled with eggs. There's just too many eggs. I mean, why are there so many eggs on the tray? They're not even that good. You know that thing from earlier where I said he just opens the door and leaves? That was so hard to do for no reason at all. Okay, yeah, do the egg thing. Goodbye. Okay, and there he goes. I don't know why I did that. Can you kill the Ender Dragon with eggs? That is the question. I don't think so. It doesn't. Come back. No, come back. Stop, please. I'm trying to turn you into an egg. Please quit. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. That's a bummer. Imagine this is a crazy way to beat Minecraft. Oh my gosh. Oh God, no, please stop, please, no. Eggs, get them. We gotta get the drag. 2 words. Tide Pods. So how do we craft some Tide Pods? We're gonna need some paper first and foremost, and then we're gonna need a slime ball probably. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna need some dye as well. All right, let's get to crafting, shall we? Okay, we're gonna have to dye our slime balls, which I did add as a mechanic. So now you can get a blue slime ball, an orange slime ball. What happens if you dye a slime ball green? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's get some green dye, shall we? All right, let's see what happens. A green dye on a slime ball, but greener. Okay, let's take our paper here, and then we just have to make Tide Pods, okay? And there's a simple recipe. You just gotta do that, and there you go. You get a Tide Pod, right? Taste the rainbow. Oh yeah. Let's just go ahead and eat it. There we go. And look, machine washable. This is horribly dangerous. Do not eat Tide Pods. It is not a good. Look, I can burp bubbles if we press B. Oh, that's the wrong. Yeah, I gotta turn off the. Yep. That's just. Look, I can blow bubbles, and you can run through them. If you burp, then you really, nothing bad will happen to you. But if you don't burp, then eventually something bad will happen. I think we're gonna need a breeze rod and a glass pane. There was no way that I was gonna add bubbles and not add a bubble blower. Come on, are you kidding me? I'm a bubble blowing baby. If you get that reference, you're awesome. But unfortunately, my Tide Pods have, they've ran out and completely digested. So let's just we're gonna eat another one very quickly. Nice, okay, awesome. We are once again machine washable. And I can just I can blow bubbles now. Look at me go. And then I can also press B. More bubbles! More bubbles! All right, let's find an entity because I did actually add another mechanic for the bubble blower. So if you walk up to a sheep and then you right click them with the bubble blower, they just they get taken away by the bubbles. There he goes. Farewell. Now I did add another mechanic where you can basically keep eating the Tide Pods and something bad will happen. And the sheep died. Let's go ahead and eat the Tide Pods. All of my organs fell out. Now, you may have recognized that exact functionality from another video where I coded harmless traps into Minecraft, but it felt fitting. I think this is probably what would happen. Let's, farewell, organs. Farewell. Yep, off into the sunset. Hey! Look, and then we can... Now, the organs are extremely fun because they actually love to play with the bubbles. They hop to try and pop the bubbles. Isn't that so fun? I love that. Goodbye, sheep. I forgot to show something very important. When you eat the Tide Pods, and then you get rapid unboxing. That's what happens. That's the effect. Now, once again, I spent all of my time on the tiny details. Guys, do you mind? Please, go float or something. I don't... Listen. Tide Pod! Tide Pod! Tide Pod! Tide Pod! The gobbler! A monstrous turkey that devours anything that stands in its way. Really? We couldn't just do a normal turkey then. Okay, so the gobbler, huh? That sounds pretty terrifying. Okay, let's just, This is the yep, look at the run! Oh my god, look at the way it runs! I had a lot of fun with the gobbler and the model. I don't know why I made it look so stupid. And I even did the sounds, and it's horrible. If we punch the gobbler, it's a completely different story. So let's just oh god, he's got run. Oh my god, it's goblin time! I really do not want to let the gobbler kill me here because, well, you guys are waiting on this. Oh god, he's already gonna win. You guys are waiting on this turkey. Oh my god, why did he go so far away? Look at him, he looks like the duck from Courage the Cowardly Dog. You know what, while we're standing here, I'm gonna give myself a golden apple, and I'm also gonna give myself an iron sword to do the job. Let's just go for it. Let's take him out. I'm not gonna let him win. Oh god, he punches. There we go. Oh my goodness, wow. I always thought Minecraft could use a new boss. So we got a gobbler feather and a gobbler steak. We don't need the feather. It is useless. It does absolutely nothing. Yeah. And as you can see, I got a gobbler bone. And then I'll just throw that. Yeah. This is a gobbler bone. Wow. Look, we got I sucked the meat right off of that bone. Now there is a very special functionality that I've added to the bone. You could bonk him on the head. Look. Now it looks like Hey Arnold. I gotta be honest, this was kind of a difficult thing to do, but we did it, so. Oh, now this actually does work with all kinds of creatures. In fact, every mob in Minecraft that has a head gets squished. And the larger they are, the more stars appear. So that's the sheep. If we find an iron golem, there we go. You can see the stars are larger and the head, he just looks like Stewie Griffin now. What about a rabbiter? How does a rabbiter look? Oh God. That's so funny. Gotta do the villager. Oh, yep, there he is. Look. Oh, the hat even. That's so funny. Did I, like, is it effect? Did I? Okay, so I somehow was able to bonk myself on the head, and that is what that looks like. I'm just gonna. There he is. There he is. This might be my favorite Thanksgiving ever. Look at this. And then, like, yeah, kill him with his own bone. The deviled axolotl. Yeah, we like that. Hey. Oh no, not this again. Oh no, not the eggs! Oh God, there's too many eggs. No, stop. Oh jeez. Does he also do the, will he do the, oh no! Oh God! Oh no!